Mirror Realms, Episode 12 The Face in the Mirror That Wasn't Mine Part 1, The night it all began. I've lived alone for years. I like it that way. No unexpected noises, no one moving things around. Everything stays exactly where I leave it. At least, that's what I thought. Until I noticed the mirror. It was a Tuesday night when I first saw it. I was brushing my teeth, exhausted from work, barely paying attention, and then I looked up. For a second, I wasn't looking at myself. My reflection had different eyes. Part 2, the wrong reflection. I blinked hard. When I looked again, everything was normal. Maybe I was just tired. Maybe my brain was playing tricks on me. But the feeling stayed with me all night. That deep, stomach-sinking unease, like I wasn't alone in the apartment anymore. Then, the next night, it happened again. I leaned over the sink, splashing water on my face. As I straightened up, I saw it a delay. I moved, and my reflection followed just a second too late. And this time, when it caught up, it smiled. I wasn't smiling. Part 3, the messages in the glass. I stopped looking into mirrors. For 3 days, I avoided them entirely. No brushing my teeth in front of the sink, no fixing my hair. I even turned my phone camera away when I used it. It didn't help. Because on the 4th day, when I walked past the bathroom, the mirror was fogged up. As if someone had just stepped out of a steaming shower. I hadn't used the shower that morning. And then I saw it. A message. Written in the condensation. 3 words, shaky and uneven, like they had been scrawled from the inside of the mirror. Let me in. Part 4, the whisper from the mirror. I left my apartment that night. I stayed out late, wandered the city, did anything to avoid going back home. But eventually, I had to. I stepped inside, heart pounding, flipping on every light in the apartment. Everything was exactly where I left it. Except for the mirror. It was uncovered. I know I had thrown a sheet over it before I left. The air was thick, electric, like a storm was about to break. Then, just as I turned to leave the bathroom, I heard it. A whisper. Soft. Close. Let me out. Part 5, the shadow in the glass. I ran. I slammed the bathroom door shut, barricading it with anything I could find. My heart pounded so hard it felt like my ribs would crack. I didn't sleep. I couldn't. Every shadow in my apartment felt like it was moving. Every reflection in the dark windows felt like it was watching me. And then, at 3:33 a.m., something knocked. Not at the door. At the mirror. 3 slow, deliberate taps from the inside. I squeezed my eyes shut, gripping the edge of my blanket. It's not real. It's not real. But then I heard breathing. Right next to me. Part 6, the switch. I don't remember falling asleep. But I remember waking up. It was morning. Sunlight streamed through the blinds. For the first time in days, my apartment felt normal. Had I dreamed it all? The messages? The whispers? The knock at the mirror? I forced myself to get up, to face the mirror one last time. I stood in front of it, taking a deep breath. Everything looked normal. I reached out and my reflection didn't. Part 7, the other side. It wasn't me. It looked like me, but its eyes were darker, sunken. Its lips curled into that same, awful smile. I tried to move. It didn't. Then, slowly, too slowly, it raised its hand and placed it flat against the glass. My own hand, against the other side. A deep, twisting dread rooted me to the spot. My throat was dry, my body frozen in place. Then, without breaking eye contact, it stepped backward. And I felt myself being pulled in. Part 8, the reflection that took my place. I don't know what happened next. I woke up in my bed, dizzy, disoriented. The mirror was still there, standing across the room. For a moment, I thought it was over. Then I saw it. The message, written in fog on the glass. One final phrase. "Thank you." And as I moved closer, I realized the reflection in the mirror wasn't moving at all. Because I wasn't on this side anymore. I was on the other.